A landlord sued for $1.2 million in a wrongful eviction case here in Enterprise, Las Vegas. A brother refuses to move out of his property after his parents' will is read and filed. A tenant refuses to move out at the end of their lease. These are a few of the evictions gone wrong that property owners came to us to solve for them. Hey everyone, I'm Thomas Patchin here with Real Property Management Peace in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you own a rental property in Summerlin, and it's crucial that you know the laws that affect landlords, because ignoring them can lead to costly mistakes and delayed impact on your revenue. Many landlords unknowingly violate rental laws every year, which can result in fines and even lawsuits. Let's go over 4 key laws that you should know here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I'm not a lawyer, and we're not providing any legal advice here, just so you know. And I do not even play a lawyer on TV. So if you find this helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more property management tips. Every state has specific eviction laws, including notice periods and legal procedures. Let's go into detail on specific eviction laws in our state. Landlords must follow the correct process to avoid wrongful eviction claims or to delay tenant evictions and tenant move-outs. Here are key points that most landlords miss and what you need to know. Number 1, identify the lease violation. Property owners must identify why you're evicting the tenant. Is it missing rent, lease violations, noise violations, or simply not wanting to renew the lease at the end of the lease term? Number 2, written notification. You must notify the tenant in writing with a process server that posts a notice on the door, followed by a certified mail with that same notice. Number 3, verbiage requirements. Landlords must include specific language, including the days to respond to the violation and pointing the tenants to a self-help solution. Now, some states have stricter rules on reasons for evictions, while others allow more flexibility. Here in Nevada, landlords must give 7 judicial days notice and then another 5 judicial days notice before the court will approve the eviction. Without following the correct process, it will delay the eviction weeks or even months. So understanding the rules up front is the key. Security deposit laws. For Nevada, landlords must adhere to specific guidelines as defined in NRS Statute 118A on all laws managing security deposits. This requires specific laws every property owner must comply with. Now, every state regulates how security deposits must be handled a little differently, but in Las Vegas, we must be careful and ensure that the maximum amount a landlord collects is only 3 months of rent. Deposits must be held in a specific account identified by the tenant name. Deposits must be reconciled and returned to the tenant 30 days after move out or less. Failure to follow these rules can lead to penalties or landlords being forced to return the full deposits even if the deductions were justified. Now, if you're unsure about any of these laws and need to work with a process-driven property management company in Summerlin, we're here to help you stay compliant, protect your investment. Because at Real Property Management, we've been helping landlords stay legally compliant and protect their investment properties for years. And we manage over $70 million in rental properties. So contact us today on our website at rpmpeace.com, or for more details, call us for your free consultation on your property. Now, let's go back to managing legal compliance, because it can seem overwhelming, and this where you need a professional property management company, and we can help you. We're property managers that handle all aspects of the tenant screening, security deposits, tenant management, including eviction procedures, lease compliance, so you don't have to worry about making costly mistakes and costing yourself thousands of dollars. Fair housing laws. Let's touch on those for a moment. Fair housing laws apply nationwide and prohibit discrimination based on a number of different factors, including race, color, religion, sex, national origin, disability, familial status, and income source. Some states and cities add additional protections, such as the actual source of income or sexual orientations. But all landlords must be careful in how they advertise their property, how they screen tenants, and how they handle each and every application. For an example, a landlord in Summerlin cannot deny a tenant based upon a disability. If the tenant requests a reasonable accommodation, the landlord must consider it and allow the tenant to pay it. Fair housing laws require compliance, and that includes advertising. So review your advertising, validate your screening processes are 100% in compliance. Lastly, rental lease regulations. In Las Vegas, did you know that there's limits on when rent can be increased? For example, even on a month-to-month lease, landlords must give 60 days notice before increasing the rent. And if you own a rental property here, it's important to check to verify in the NRS laws and statutes. Now, other states may regulate their lease renewals and require disclosures or limitations on late fees, but violating landlord laws can lead to fines and lawsuits and implementation of landlord restrictions where you can't manage your property anymore. Remember that this video is just a general overview for educational purposes and may not reflect the specific conditions or laws at the time you're watching or the state that you're in. Now, there's no substitute for quality legal advice, so always consult a licensed attorney to ensure your compliance. Well, that wraps up our video today, and if you found it helpful, hit the like, hit the subscribe for more tips for landlords here in Las Vegas. So those are the 4 landlord laws that every landlord owning properties here in Las Vegas, Nevada has to know. Now remember, we work as property managers, but really what we are is asset managers. Our job is to produce a return for your investment property and minimize risks associated with those investment properties. So remember, we here at Real Property Management Peace bring peace to property management.